Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about what happens when you expose retards to facts. Right. This one, John Garvin, he is the director and writer for Days Gone. I haven't played it yet, but I have it from very good word from a friend, a dear friend, that it is an incredible game. Well, anyway, here is what he said. 3 reasons. Replying to Phantom McGill. Here is what McGill said. First, I will never understand how this game didn't get the universal praise from critics. One of the few times I've been utterly blown away because I was expecting an average experience based on reviews. And that's true, I expected an average or below average. Well, I expect that based on the reviews because I haven't played yet. But after what I read here and what my friend said, it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. But anyway, here is what he said here. Before I talked to my friend, I was expecting an average experience. I really was. Kind of like that average boring game that once you have like an open world, but think of it like Far Cry 4 and 5, and then you were 1/6. You think the world is open for you, but it's very linear, it's very boring, it's very subpar, and it gets praised by the woke mob, the woke media, like there is no tomorrow. Goddamn stupid fucking mosquitoes! Can't you idiots find another time to suck my blood? Anyway. And it apparently it is much more than that. But the problem is, it's because it featured a white male, a hero white male, who sometimes stared at certain butts. Hell, let's see what John Garvin said. 3 reasons. 1, it had tech issues like bugs, streaming, and frame rate. Yeah, it's common on these games today, on all games today, but anyway. 2, it had reviewers who couldn't be bothered to actually play the game. Yeah, there you go. Video game journalists, they are the bane of the industry. They are useless. They are even more useless than burger flippers. You could actually ask an AI to do a better job at reviewing the game, and that AI would even be more correct or, I don't know, more honest than a goddamn fucking game journalist. A game journalist does not understand parody, they do not understand jokes, they do not understand the facts that are presented on them. Only the narrative, and the narrative, above all else, the narrative. Only the narrative matters. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yesterday I had an experience with a game journalist. He could not understand that my intro that you saw here in the video is a parody of South Park's intro, which is a parody of those warning messages that you get on multiple or myriad of other media out there. He could not understand. He thought it was a literal copy-paste from South Park. The guy is a moron. I asked him to prove it, and he got triggered and blocked me. That's a game journalist for you. So I'm not surprised that they got triggered playing Days Gone. That's the typical games journalist. Even a burger flipper has more value to the society than a goddamn fucking game journalist. But anyway, as you can see, I'm using a screenshot. Why? Because the guy got absolutely attacked by the morons, by the woke absolute fucking morons of the woke media. They got attacked and he had to protect his tweets. It's a shame. Really is a shame. But to make my point, here it is, multiple fucking messages with people attacking him. Here it is. Let's see if I'm not doxing. Confirming. Yeah, confirmed. Anyway, since gone, here is one idiot. Well, since John Garvin is a coward and can take a backlash he fucking asked for, here's the tweet that since being deleted. How dare he criticize my gods, which are games journalists, and calling us wokes. How dare you? And this one, Brad Glasgow, is known. Let's see if he says here. No, I think he was World of Warcraft, or am I confusing with another guy? Hey, wait, people are not all the same. Yeah, well, anyway. Not a single person writing for a major gaming site is right, off-center, or really even center. Exactly. Which is at least 70% of the country, and you think it's those 70% that are the problem, and other people who literally believe those 70% are evil. Nope, one receives a lot of heat when one claims GG was not right-wing. Gamergate, it was not a right-wing. Some, like 1/3 of the US, each is right, left, center. Generally, anyways, I picked 70% because I didn't feel like typing 67.3%. I don't think someone with all your marbles would have figured that out. He's right, we are dealing with idiots, with woke idiots. They are woke-tards for a reason. They are retarded people. They are afraid of thinking. They are afraid of making decisions. They are afraid of facts. They are afraid of researching. What they do, they wait for them. They wait for the message to be fed to them. Like goddamn fucking NPCs. And you keep pressing on them and they will eventually start barking lines. Barking! It's a concept on video games in which the character keeps repeating the same line based on the interactions you have with the character. If you press E 5 times and the character only has 5 messages to say, it will repeat message 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And if you continue, it will repeat those. It's called barking. Fuck me. You think I'm not a gamergator then? It's all... Seriously, John, you know the game can have hardly anything besides rinse and repeat quests and sprinkle of stories. Stop blaming your thermal writing on everyone else, especially calling woke bullshit. Your days gone writing was bad, get me out. And yet, the game was praised by multiple people, has good reviews on Steam. My friend loved it. And he's a bit difficult to please in regards to games. So... John Garvin is right. You people are morons. Let's see, VGC is a video games journalist. Well, video game magazine, news site, full of games journalists. And games journalists, like you know, and I've already said, are a useless fucking bunch. Days Gone director John Garvin has plainly reviews of the game on tech issues. Woke reviewers who says couldn't handle a gruff white biker looking at Tate's ass. How dare they? You know, that woman on the game, she should have been ugly, like a normal woman in my eyes. Very masculine, and he was so misogynistic. Toxic masculinity. Looking at that female's ass. How dare they? Yes, pretty much that. They were thinking. God, I hate woke people. It is one other idiot who decided to pile on the guy for stating facts. Because woke morons cannot understand facts. How it started, how it's going. It's always amazing how people complaining about wokeism and men are to suffer the most thin-skinned little snowflakes unable to take responsibility for their own worlds. Well, he's an individual. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Isn't that the same thing as you idiots used to say about Twitter? They're a private company. They can do whatever they want. Interesting. As a certain Count DiAngelo has mentioned, I haven't been seeing that message lately on Twitter. It seems it's gone now. Very odd. Let's see. Moving on. Screen Rant. It raps incessantly about not killing another woman while others talk about... Right, Screen Rant. Oh boy. Days Gone nails the tone and theme of a zombie game and sticks to its gun. Surviving ain't living is a phrase uttered by Boozer, the heart and soul of the game. Yeah, that's true. But these messages and great high concept questions are handled about as deftly as you might expect from a person named Boozer. Why? It sounds so, and none of the punch that Last of Us had! Well, Last of Us was a canned experience, a bit good one, before the expansion in which they retcon Ellie. And then The Last of Us 2 was an absolute shit show of absolute crap, but it got praised by the media, the woke idiots. So, here is the message. If a video game journalist likes a game, chances are the game is garbage. If they hate it, chances are the game is very, very good. Deacon is generally unlikable, killing plenty of non-freakers in a very Nathan Drake-like fashion. He's so verbally committed, the actually don't care. He rabbles incessantly about not killing an armed woman, while others talk about how chivalry isn't dead. This macho-man perspective of sorts sort of puts a damper on some of the more interesting side narratives. You can see why. The media is woke. The guy here just proved the woke media. Look, side storylines pack a bit of emotional punch and shift the viewpoint a bit further. Oops. From the weightiest dude in Oregon, battling horns and riding the well, he got cut. Damn. Well, if I didn't boomerize that one, but anyway, you can actually see here. You can show them some proofs. There are many, but these ponies are actually blind, so let's show them. The first one, Kotaku. Here is one. It's exhausting to watch another gruff white dude. Well, Kotaku is pretty much the cesspool of the internet, and that is being pretty much generous in describing them. Everything goes to die in there. The narrative and plague. Kind of think of it like Norgal rectum or something like that. It's garbage. Everything dies in there in a pool of cat piss, loneliness, and desperation. That's what it smells like in that place. Kind of like Norgal's bunghole. Oh, and shit. Shit. Didn't they take long to report that John Garvin from It's Worth do enjoy the game and I bought it on release? He's absolutely correct. Thinking a great joy to the 1 hour gap between Days Gone writer John Garvin laughing about how many woke is he upset to, then hiding himself behind a protected account. Well, there's also a chance that these idiots are threatening his life, because we all know the left cannot accept anyone criticizing their narrative, so the best thing they do, it's attack the person. Anyway, that's it. But before I go, here is a video of my work.
Chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.